But that will be Pooh Bear Dom with a nice clear, where it will be loose for quite a while for Lamine Yamal to shoot a nice three-pointer down the middle.
Good start here coming from Spain. It's going to be France with first offensive joust. And let's see who will be quarterback. It's going to be MX Czar over to Uzu. Sugar, Laced Heart, passing down, does not get the pass. It's going to be Prize, clearing it left tunnel over to Pooh Bear Dom. Pooh Bear Dom for a potential three. What a save there by Sugar, Laced Heart. But Pooh Bear intercepts it. Almost gets the three. Lamine Yamal passing over the Prize. Prize resets to El Nubo. El Nubo slowing down the play. Passes to Pooh Bear Dom. Pooh Bear to Lamine Yamal. Oh my goodness. What a goal. What a goal.
Goals gonna be 5-0 in favor of Spain, looking like an early good round like they had earlier. But we can't get ahead of ourselves just yet after what we've seen happen before. And it will be Czar with the disc sent over to right tunnel for Uzu to get there. But Lamine Yamal with a pick. Gonna Joker off. Goes off the ring ding. Off for a self pass. And it will be a slam dunk for Lamine Yamal after a great self pass off the ring ding.
I did like what you said about Spain. They are up, but we did see what happened with England. But they are currently up 7-0. It's going to be Czar. Left tunnel does not connect to anyone there on France. Lamine Yamal down to Pooh Bear Dom. Pooh Bear Dom for the three.
3-pointer. 10-0 in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They're looking great. It's like they took their anger from earlier matches and are putting it up against France. But it will be Czar with the disc again, going around that cloud. They do have a reset covering goal. Gets stunned out by Pooh Bear Dom. Gonna be a nice little floater to Prize. Was gonna take the shot, but saw the goalie. Has a cutter with Lamine Yamal, and it's a bottom pocket bounce shot.
Oh my goodness, it's 12-0, and there's still more than half the game left. It's gonna be France with joust advantage again. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be Czar with the disc over to Uzu. Uzu cross table to Sugar Lace Heart. Pass down to Vipin. Vipin reset. Does not connect any of the French players. Lamine Yamal with the disc. Going for the long shot three. It does connect. 44 meters.
Wow. 15-0. I've been released from my shackles. I'm proud of you, Wiggle. I'm proud. But we are getting in territory of the sacred word within 5 points. But it will be Czar with it again. Throws left quickly so that Stack wouldn't be there in time. He will get stunned out though. Uzu finds the boot pass. Walks it in. Self pass off the ring. And will take a nice 2-pointer for their first points of the game. But don't count France out yet, as Spain is known for maybe choking leads like these.
First offensive joust here for Spain of this match. 15-2. It's going to be Lamine Yamal, QB, getting pressured by Sugar. Lamine over to Prize. Prize slowing it down, wasting time. Passes to Pooh Bear Dom. Pooh Bear Dom floating, going into the bubble for a 2. 17-2, giving them that 15-point lead back. Oh my goodness.
That's gotta be disrespectful in some book. The slowest shot on the slowest walk. You can't, there's gotta be something in the rule against that. But it will be another France offensive joust to the right tunnel. Spain trying to stack there, won't get there in time. Back to Czar. Czar sends it straight down. Has a shot attempt, but El Nubo. I haven't seen him yet for this Spain team, but it will be sent over to Pubert Dom for a half-court attempt. But it will be missed. Prize recovers, and they will be up by 17 within 3 of the sacred word.
Spain just needs a 3. Oh no. France here with offensive joust again. 7 dashes, Holy Bell, just a wee bit. Czar to right tunnel, over to Uzu. Uzu passing over to Vipin. Vipin 1v1 in the bubble. Prize trying to save it backward. What happened there? Vipin getting some points again here for France.
I'm confused what I just watched, but Spain will still be up by 15 with 3 minutes remaining. And they go for a head, but it works. Lamine Yamal but gets stunned out for Pubert Dom to go for it. Goes for a Mel slot. Doesn't hit it, but Lamine Yamal will be there for an interception. Will get it down, but it will be picked off by a wild Vipin. Goes for a half-court shot, doesn't get in. Would have hit the ring. Lamine Yamal goes for a clear. It's off Cloud. And it will be slapped away from Sugar Laced Heart for a good clear. But it will stay in the zone. Slaps off the double. But Pubert Dom will be there. Stunned out. Stack in. Goes for a three-pointer shot. And it is a 7-19 game.
Really good response there from Sugar Laced Heart and France, the team itself, cutting down that Spain lead now by 12 points. It's gonna be Lamine Yamal here, quarterback with the disc, looking for a pass, watching out for that stun. El Nubo with the disc. Up to Pubert Dom, looking for that cut, maybe to Prize. No, it looks like it got headbutted off the ding ring. Sugar Laced Heart with the clear, attempting a boot bounce, does not quite get it. It's just floating and trapped. Gonna be slapped away by Czar, but Pubert Dom does get it, but intercepted by Uzu. Uzu over to Sugar Laced Heart off the ding ring, so close, gets stunned out by that Spanish stack. Lamine Yamal clearing it out, but it does not get cleared out of Spain's area. It's gonna be Vipin looking for a potential pass there, does not get it. Pubert Dom juking out that France player. Oh my goodness, bounces in to left trap. Right trap. Depending on how you're facing. It's going to be over to Czar. Czar looking for a pass. Goes for a bounce shot. Does not connect. Uzu gets stunned out by Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal clears it downfield. It's going to be a stack race. This is going to be France that gets it. Czar, but intercepted by Lamine Yamal. Trying to go for a cloud shot there. Bounces off geometry. Stuns out. Vipin's there, trying to go for a 3, just a little too far to the right. Clearing it down to Prize. Prize gets it snatched out of his hands by Uzu. Uzu to Vipin. Vipin for the 3 from 7. Very gray area there for 3. 7 meters.
It is 10-19, out of reach for a win. A lot of France fans in the chat that are upset after this, from what I am reading. But we do still have time. We'll be sent left. Uzu will be there, trying to make it a closer game than it looked. Sent down, going for a 3 shot, doesn't go in. Goes for a 2, misses a little wide. Prize with it now, goes for a clear. We'll stay in the zone for Czar. Goes for a 3-point shot, bounce off, miss. Goes for another shot, misses again. And Uzu trying to go for the final points, misses, and it will be cleared out for the final round. Or the final minute of this round. My apologies. What do you think so far about this matchup, Skullflame?
Well, France really caught up on points. They went from being down 15 to like a 15-point deficit only to a 9. So they had a good recovery there, and they did not get M-worded. That special M word we have. Very aggressive coming from Spain. Like you said, taking that anger out round 1. Holy smokes, man. But they also were choking a little bit, but they've recovered.
What will be crazy though is if Spain wins one more round, they will go back to face England in the grand finals tonight on this channel. And I hope that we do have a more competitive round out of France, as they did have a nice looking team by the end of it. But their start a little slow. Maybe they can change something up, go for a nice neutral joust, and take a big lead early on. But Skullflame, take us away.
Absolutely. It's going to be Spain with the headbutt, but recovered by France. France clears it into Spain's half. Oh my goodness, Uzu for the 3!
That early three-pointer for a team that needs it, as they need to take an early lead. Getting a nice early lead, making it 3-0, and it will be a Spain offensive joust early on. Didn't have that many earlier. Lamine Yamal at the QB still, throws right tunnel, finds El Nubo, gets stunned out. And it will be Uzu sending it down for a stack race. They will recover. Vipin walks it in, goes off pillar, goes finding Ness. We'll go for a shot, saved, and it walks in by, no, self-goal by El Nubo. And it will be 5-0.
Wow, what a lead coming off rip from France here. Holy smokes. It's going to be Spain with joust advantage again. El Nubo, left tunnel to Prize. Prize cross low to nobody. It's going to be a loose disc, but Pooh Bear recovers it. Passes it to Prize, but does not connect. Lamine Yamal with the disc. Oh my goodness, Prize gets stunned out. It's going to get cleared out by Vipin. Stack race, Uzu. Snatched by El Nubo, though. Intercepts it. Prize gets stunned out. It's a loose disc. Lamine Yamal clears it, but Czar is there to catch it over to Vipin. Vipin going for cross pocket. Good save there by Pooh Bear Dom. Czar over to Uzu. Tries to reset back to Czar, but that Spain stack does get it. El Nubo clears it out. Lamine Yamal clears it out even more. Off the ding ring. Almost a three-pointer. El Nubo resets the Prize. What a save by Uzu. Bounces in that trap. Clears it out into Spain's half. Stack race. It's going to be Lamine Yamal looking for a pass here. Trying it out. Over to Pooh Bear Dom. Pooh Bear Dom going for a 3 attempt. Stack. Oh. Stack race. Lamine Yamal gets the 2 from the short attempt. The 3.
The Spain team saying, hey, we're not out of this match yet. We still want to go back to the finals. We want to go back in that upper bracket. And they do just that, making it 2-5. Czar will sit it over for the first time this round to the right tunnel. We'll find Lace on the left. Finds a Vipin on the cross. Nice stack by Spain, though. We'll clear it all the way out. Maybe a nice shot here. No, it will not be. Will bounce down towards Logo. Gets stunned out. Goes for a clear. And that Spain team will get there first. But don't worry, Usu will get you better. Will be cleared all the way out. Prize slapping it away. Czar will be there. No, he won't. He misses. Pooh Bear Tom going for a cloud shot. Misses barely. Prize with the disc now. Walking it up. Slowing things down. Goes for a pass to Lamine Yamal. Viping there in time. Stolen back from Lamine. Has a cross cutter. Will hit it to Prize. Prize walks it in, and it will be a 2-pointer to make it 4-5.
What a goal there from Prize. Now only down by 1. It's going to be France here with Joust advantage. We got quite the match going on this round. It's going to be Czar with the disc. Over to Uzu. Uzu stuns out that stack, passing it down to Vipin. Vipin over the Sugar, does not connect. Can Sugar recover? No, Lamine Yamal stuns Sugar out, clearing it out, going for a boop shot, just too far wide. That Spain stack does get it. It's a fight for this disc. Lamine Yamal snatched by Sugar Laced Heart. Sugar clears it, not trap, Valley. But Lamine catches it, just clears it out. It's going to be a stack race here. El Nubo just short of it. Uzu has it, clearing it right. Tunnel. Bounces off Hill into the hands. Oh my goodness, what a save from that shot attempt. Orange. Good clear. Slow stack race. For the 3. Pooh Bear Dom giving them a 2-point lead.
7-5 after the reverse that happened to them earlier versus an England squad. And the France fans going quiet after what they saw was going to be a first good 2 minutes. But we do still have 4 minutes for a France offensive attack to go through. Will hit the cross. No, it will not. Bounce off station. Goes steep down. And it will be off the boot, slowing things down for Vipin to recover. Goes up the middle. Finds Uzu. Uzu going for a bounce pass to Czar. Czar goes down. We'll have nobody there, but Prize will get there first. Goes for a cross. Lamine Yamal will be there. Goes for a pass to Pooh Bear Dom. A little high, though, on the missed 3. And Czar will get there first over to Sugar Lace Heart. Down, but will be reversed. Lamine Yamal with it now. Goes downfield. Open 3 attempt. No, it will not be anymore. And he slows things down. Nothing to rush quite yet. They do have a lead. They don't need to take it away from themselves. And it will be sent to El Nubo. Going for a pass cut, but will be picked up by Vipin. And Vipin will drop it for Pooh Bear Dom to recover. And he will go for a slam dunk. No, my bad. Bounce shot for 2.
Really good goal there coming from Spain. 9-5, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the round. France with a defensive joust. It's going to be Czar over to Sugar Laced Heart. Sugar crosses over to Uzu. Uzu to Vipin for the walk-in 2. Beautiful response coming from France.
They knew they had to change something, and changing something they did. And it will be 7-9, 3 minutes left, and it will be a Spain offensive joust for Lamine Yamal, but no, it will be changed up with El Nubo at quarterback. Over to Pooh Bear Dom now, picked up by Vipin. Their best chance here will shoot a little low, but it will be covered by Pooh Bear Dom. Stolen. Uzu with it now, goes in, ties it for 2 on a top pocket walk-in dunk.
Got a tie game here. Oh my goodness. It's going to be offensive joust coming from Spain. Really close. France fighting for round 3. It's going to be to El Nubo. El Nubo down to Prize. Prize passing to Pooh Bear Dom. Pooh Bear Dom cross over to Lamine Yamal for the 2. Oh my goodness. Back and forth gameplay.
I agree with that completely. Everything is back and forth so far. 11-9. Earlier we saw 7-9 and 9-9, but now Spain back up. And they're looking for the win here. They want to go back to the finals or the upper bracket per se. Czar will be with it up to Vipin. Vipin goes for deep down, but that man will be there. El Nubo, open goal, takes a 3, and it will be down the middle to take the lead for the first time tonight.
France really fighting for this round 3 here, up by 1. It's gonna be Spain with the disc left. Oh, whoa. Spain with the disc, minute left. Lamine Yamal with the disc to El Nubo. El Nubo cross table to Prize. Prize down in trench for Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear resets to El Nubo. El Nubo to Prize. Prize down to Pooh Bear, down for the 2. Holy crap, what a play.
Back and forth, back and forth. 40 seconds remain in this second round. No leeway quite yet on who will win, though. And we're in the final 30 seconds in prime time. Echo will be cleared left, finds Sugar Lace Heart. He walks it for quite a while, finds someone low, goes for a dunk. It's off the head of Prize, and it will be a 2-pointer. And that will secure the win for France. And we will see you in a third round tonight.
That is not a good way to lose a round. A headbutt own goal. Oh my goodness. Since I have no words.
I don't either. It's going back and forth tonight. And this Spain team, I know they're mad. They played well earlier in the first round too, but things are always been taken away from them recently. And we'll see what happens to them in this round 3 if they can stay strong and fight off this angry France squad taking that round.
I really thought Spain had the second round after that tiki-taka play they had with the minute left, and then just own goals with the headbutt. The goalie looks like he got stunned out. Oh my goodness. France was really fighting for it and got it. So we are going into a round 3. Sins, I'll let you have this neutral joust.
I do have it indeed, as we are about to head on the way again. Here we go for a great round 3 in the bottom bracket to see who will go up later on. I don't know who will get this anymore. And here we go. Will be a France disc sent over to that stack on the right side. Will be a slowed down play with Vipin having it sent back to Czar. Czar goes to Pillar. Pillar on the cross pocket in, and Uzu has himself a nice 2-pointer for the lead.
Really good lead coming from France here. Very quick goal. It's going to be Spain with their first joust advantage of this third round. It's going to be Lamine Yamal with the disc, passing right down to El Nubo. El Nubo cross table, but does not connect to Prize. Fighting for it in Valley, both teams, but France wins that. Oh my goodness. Lamine Yamal trying to dodge that one single French player. Prize with the disc. Clears it out. It's going to be stack race. Pooh Bear down for an easy 3. Special delivery indeed.
3-pointer from Pooh Bear. They want to keep fighting, and they will fight even more. 3-2 in favor of Spain's right now. And it will be a France offensive joust going to that left tunnel, my bad. Again, finding Sugar Lace down to trench. They will have a goalie, though. We'll try to reset. We'll get it to Czar. Czar over to Uzu. Uzu stolen by Pooh Bear down. Sends it deep. Gonna be a stack race here. Bounces down the middle. Will be Lamine Yamal. Bounce the pass over to Prize now. And it will be a 2-pointer to go up by 3.
Good recovery shot from Prize after Lamine misses the 3 and bounces up. It's going to be France with the joust advantage. Oh, wee. Czar over to Uzu. Uzu resets to Czar. Czar passing over to Vipin. Vipin looking for a pass here. He's just going to try to shoot it off the ding ring. It's going to be a loose disc, but Vipin catches it. Vipin slowing it down here. Looking for open passes over to Sugar. Sugar over to Uzu. Uzu resets. No one's there. Loose disc. But Vipin slaps it away just in time. But Pooh Bear Dom recovers that slap. Gets stunned out. Lamine Yamal slaps it down in the trench. It's going to be Prize with the disc. Clearing over to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal over to Pooh Bear Dom. Pooh Bear Dom going for a bounce 3. Just too short. But Prize recovers for a 2-pointer.
Up by 5 after a dangerous France second round, my bad. They're ruining the momentum of them. And they will be up by 5 here. France offensive joust. They should slow things down here as they do have 6 minutes. Gonna be Uzu with it now. Gonna be a maybe 2-1-1, and it will be sent back to Czar, slowing things down. They do have 6 minutes. Up top trench, gonna be picked off by El Nubo. Nubo over to Pooh Bear Dom. Pooh Bear with a clear on that bottom trench. Gonna be a shot chance, but El Nubo will take the 2 as he can take it.
It did look like it was going in off that trench bounce. But points are points, and points are very important, especially in a competition like this. It's going to be France with the disc. Czar left tunnel over to Sugar. Cross table over to Uzu. Uzu passing it over to Vipin. Vipin 1v1 in the bubble for a 2. Good response there from France.
Here we go, here we go. They're responding 4-9. And let's see what will happen here, though. 5 minutes remain on the clock. Lamine Yamal with it sent to left. Finds Prize. Prize go for a deep pass to Pooh Bear Dom. Won't be open, though, as Czar will be playing a perma there. El Nubo getting stunned out. Gonna be a dribble attempt. Maybe. Yes, it will be. Deep, and it will be Lamine Yamal leeching that stack, sent over to El Nubo. Nubo walking down, sends it down, finds a pass, open 3-pointer for Prize.
Get to your launchers.
This is just a back and forth game coming from both teams, scoring 2s and 3s right now, taking shots, throwing shots. Gonna be Czar with the disc over to Uzu. Uzu cross over to Czar. Czar passes it to Vipin. Vipin over the Sugar Lace Heart. Top clock for Uzu for the 2. Oh my goodness. 12-6.
Wow. Still have a chance. 2 3-pointers away here. Let's see what will happen with a Spain offensive joust. I do think they slow things down. They don't want to let France get the disc, and it will be a 1-2-1 over to El Nubo. Nubo over to Prize. Will be loose for quite a bit. That stack comes on, picked off by Uzu. Uzu sent over to Sugar. Sugar with a half-court shot, saved by Lamine Yamal. Slowing things down, though. Looks like he's a bodyguard there with El Nubo. And it will be sent up to Prize. Prize sending it down, going for a shot attempt, and it will be in after a deep shot.
Get to your launchers.
Oh my goodness. 47-meter shot from Prize, giving them a 9-point lead. Spain looking to close out France. 3 minutes left in the game. We did see them come back last round. Can they do it again? It's going to be Uzu with the disc over to Czar. Czar passing the Sugar Laced Heart. Intercepted by El Nubo.
Orange throws it way downfield.
El Nubo clears it out. It's going to be a stack race. It looks like it's going to be Spain with the disc. Prize for 3. Just barely misses. Pooh Bear juking out that French defense, but off the ding ring into Vipin's hand.
Blue throws it way down.
Vipin clears it out. Spain looking for the recovery, but no, France gets it. Uzu passing over to... Oh my goodness, what a save. France recovers. El Nubo with the save again.
Orange clears it
Spain clears it out, but France recovers it. But Pooh Bear Dom gets the disc handed to him off of that France clear. It's going to be a Spanish stack. But France gets it. Sugar Laced Heart over to Vipin. Vipin going for a long shot 3. Too high there, but that Spanish stack covers anyway. It's going to be Prize. Over to Lamine Yamal. Lamine looking for a pass. Killing time. Pooh Bear Dom with the disc. Trying to clear it out. It's going to be not a stack race. Sugar Laced Heart with the disc. Passing the Vipin. But snatched by Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal going up high to Pooh Bear Dom. Tries to go for a 2. Does not connect.
Sends it back the other way.
Slapped away by France.
Throws it way down.
Vipin clearing it out. Bounces off that top hill there. No one catches it. It's a loose disc. Uzu with it now. Passing over to Vipin. Vipin shoulder to Sugar. Sugar. Oh my goodness. Off the Chrome Dome.
Get to your
For an own goal too.
They technically still do have a chance, but it is a slam portion of a chance here. Let's see what happens, though. As we are in the final minute, aka the fan crunch time.
entering the arena.
It will be picked off, though, for a nice 2-pointer. 5 down, though. And they barely have any time if they do have time.
It is not mathematically possible for France to come back. Spain will move on to the grand finals with the rematch against England. Let's see if France can get some more points here, but it looks like Lamine Yamal is just going to waste time. Less than 10 seconds here. Lamine Yamal. Oh my goodness, he's just juking out. What a game.
That's the round. Orange team
We had a round 3. But Spain took the W.
We're gonna see a rematch, though. Haven't seen many of those in a tournament bracket. Will be England versus Spain.